So today I want to talk about the top 3 things that I've learned over this past year to help you get better at sync licensing as a producer. So in this video, we're not talking about, how to pitch your music, where to pitch it, or anything like that, just specifically what's going to help you be more effective, more efficient with your time, and get to your goal faster. And to be honest, this video is a practice what you preach video for me personally, because I've kind of had to reassess how I was approaching the whole thing, and I've come up with these 3 things that are going to help me produce a lot more faster. So the first thing is, and especially if you're just getting into this, is to check your ego at the door. Depending on what background you come from in terms of what genre you're used to producing, this is going to be a learning curve for you. So you're going to have to spend some time learning how to create the music that's going to be licensable. There's no room, and I mean no room, for 16-bar loops in the sync licensing game. It's not useful for an editor whatsoever. Now, for those of you coming from an EDM background, it's probably going to be a little bit of a easier learning curve for you because you're used to creating a lot of dynamics, build-ups, and change-ups throughout the song. But if you're coming from a hip-hop production background, you're probably used to just the simple intro, verse, chorus, really not changing up the loops that much. And so step number 2 is going to be the way that's going to help you learn how to do that a lot quicker and also keep you up to date on what is being looked for. And to do that, you just go into the music library catalog, find a music library that has the genre that you're producing in, and listen to what they're signing. I'm going to leave a couple links in the description of good libraries that I think you should check out, especially if you're producing EDM or hip hop like myself. And so you can literally take those. You might not be able to download them, but everybody knows how to ways to capture the audio. So you capture that, bring it into your DAW, and then just put it in there and literally make a track that's the same tempo, follow the structure, follow all the change-ups, follow the A-B pattern or whatever it's using. And that's honestly something that I wish I was doing for years now. It probably would have helped me get through that developmental arc and that forward movement a lot quicker. But you're definitely going to want to spend some time studying the tracks that are already in music libraries because those are obviously good ones that were signed. And then step number 3 is, like with most music production in general, to make sure you're using templates. So once you've created a couple of cues in the genre that you want to be working in, save that template because chances are you're going to be using the same amount of tracks, give or take 1 or 2. And I mean, if you're producing hip hop and EDM, you're always going to have a kick track, a snare track, hi-hat track. And so it's going to move things along a lot quicker when you can just kind of have all those in there and then just change the sounds out whenever you want when you're making a new track. I've done this in the past with the hip hop beats that I was producing, where you can literally leave the MIDI track in there for the clap or the snare so that that's already drawn in and you don't even have to worry about it. And I know that these 3 steps sound so simple, so intuitive, but it's just one of those things that because it does sound so simple that you might skip over it. And I really regret a lot of the time that I spent not doing this, which is why I figured I would share this video and help hold myself accountable with this stuff as well. So if you have any other questions, feel free to leave a comment. Also, check out the links in the description for the music libraries that I was mentioning so that you can go have a listen and get a better idea of what the music libraries are looking for. That's it for today's video though. Stay tuned for more production videos on the channel and make sure to hit subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.